Hey, this is Tony with Salt Strong, and in this video I'm going to be showing you which lures are best to rig up with Mustad Grip Pin hooks. Now, what you're going to find with the grip pin hooks is that they work really well for certain lures and other lures not so much. So depending on what the soft plastic material is made out of, on your soft plastic, that's going to determine which one I want to use with these Mustad grip pins. Now, Z-Man is going to be one of the best types of baits to use with these hooks, and I'm going to show you here in a second. Also, any type of lure that may be made out of that really tough TPE material, such as our power prawn shrimp, that's going to be an ideal one to rig up on these hooks. And you can still get away with using your standard run-of-the-mill sort of soft plastic material. However, you have to be a little cautious because it will tear up just based on how you have to get the lure onto these hooks. So let me go ahead and show you just a quick demonstration here of how easy it is to rig up these different lures on the Mustad grip pin hooks. My favorite size overall is going to be the 3/0 1/8 ounce size, and that 1/8 ounce weight, that is probably the lightest that I will go when I'm using Z-Man baits because of how buoyant they are. Also with TPE material, that material is also very buoyant, so I like to go up a little heavier on the size of the weight depending on how deep you're fishing or how strong the current may be. So if I'm typically fishing up shallow using a 1/16 ounce hook, I'll bump it up to a 1/8 ounce when using Z-Man and those tougher lures made out of TPE material such as our power prawn here. So let me go ahead and rig this up here. This is a 4-inch Z-Man Scented Paddler Z. This is our Slam Shady color. You can find any of these lures on our shop page at fishstrong.com, as well as the hooks themselves. So if you can't find them in stores, definitely be sure to check out our shop page. So we'll go ahead and rig up the Z-Man bait here. Just show you how easy it is. Rig it up just like you would a worm on a weedless hook. Gonna go through the nose, out of the bottom. And this is where the Z-Man material works well with these hooks because you have to slide it up over that weight. And because of how stretchy that material is, you saw it just slid right over that weight without any damage to the lure itself. And then you're going to pull it up to the eye of the hook. And these hooks also have a keeper right at the bend there of the eye of the hook, which helps keep that bait from sliding down the hook. So that's definitely a plus as well. And then you're just going to rig it up like you normally would. Rig it weedless, up through the top of the body. Just barely skin hook that hook to keep it weedless. And there you go. As you can see, these hooks work really well for Z-Man baits. So if you're having trouble with spring lock hooks on Z-Man baits, such as the Owner Twist Lock, the Mustad Grip Pin is going to be probably the best alternative for that. And now just to show you the power prawn, a lure that's made out of that TPE material, such as this one here. Same thing, this material is really tough, so it will slide over that weight very easily. So we'll go ahead and show that with this lure. Same thing, through the nose, out through the bottom of the head. Then you're just going to slide that lure up over the weight, like so. As you can see, it slid up over that weight without damaging the lure. Put it up over that keeper, and then you're just going to rig it weedless, go through the slot in the belly, up out through the top, and there you go. You have the power prawn rigged up on the Mustad grip pin. Now if you're going to use the bigger power prawns, which are the bigger size, these are the juniors here. I wouldn't go any bigger than a 3/0 with the juniors. With the larger ones, you can use a 4/0, and it works really well for those lures. And then lastly, go ahead and demonstrate with a standard soft plastic, such as Alabama Leprechaun. Again, these lures are sort of that generic sort of soft plastic material that can eventually tear really easily. It's not as durable as Z-Man or that TPE material. So just to show you here, also keep in mind if you go bigger with the weight, it's going to make it tougher to use with these types of soft plastics because that weight is going to be larger, so it's going to stretch that lure out more. So just go through the nose. Then we will carefully slide that lure up and over. So it didn't tear, which is good. These lures do have a little bit more of a stiffness to them than most. Then just slide it over that keeper, and looks like it worked out really well with the Alabama Leprechaun. So it, again, like I said, it will work with these standard soft plastics. You just have to be careful with them. You know, the softer this plastic is, the tougher it is to get it on there without ripping it, because again, you have to slide the nose of that lure over that weight. And that's another nice thing about these grip pin hooks, is that weight is nice and long and skinny, as opposed to being, you know, short and fat like some swim bait hooks are. So again, these Mustad grip pin hooks can be a great alternative if you're having trouble, you know, rigging up some of those tougher baits on, you know, twist lock hooks, such as the Power Prawn, which is made out of that TPE material, and then of course Z-Man, which is that stretchy Elastec material, which can be tough to rig on spring lock hooks. And again, we do sell all these items on our shop page, so just head over to fishstrong.com. You can pick up some hooks, some lures, whatever you need on there. And keep in mind that if you are an Insider member, you do get up to 20% off, so definitely be sure to take advantage of that. So that will wrap up this video. If you have any questions or comments or any additional feedback you would like to share when it comes to using these hooks, whether it be good or bad, we would like to know. So definitely leave those comments in the comment section. So until next time, thanks for watching, and I'll see you on the next video. If you're new to Salt Strong, just know that we're the best online fishing club in America, because we actually guarantee that you'll catch more fish while saving time and also money on the tackle you need. We do this through premium education, our exclusive insider fishing community, and huge discounts on the best tackle for saltwater anglers. To learn more, go to saltstrong.com. Otherwise, we hope to see you again soon.